Hello, and welcome. Hello, and welcome to the Triple I Initiative. This is a brand new showcase that is just starting out this year. This is brand new. Now, I'm gonna be real, I didn't know this existed. I didn't know that this was happening. But I went on Twitter on the day that it came out, which I think was Tuesday. And I seen some of the announcements that were here, and I was like, I seen a couple of them, and I was like, okay, maybe we should watch this. Maybe this is what we should watch. So I decided to basically detox and try to avoid. Detox might be the wrong word. Regardless, I tried to avoid a lot of the announcements from this show in order to stay fresh. As fresh as I can for you guys. So I know a couple of the things that will be shown here, but I haven't seen the trailers for them. I don't know any details. I just know that that they're here. I think detox is the wrong word. I tried to be abstinent. Okay, I followed the good Lord Jesus' words, and I stayed abstinent. I don't know how to do that. So, you know, yeah. So just to give you an idea of like where I'm at in relation to this, okay? So let's get started. Let me know how audio is, chat, of course.
World premiere.
I like the art. I'm a sucker for harsh shadows. I never finished Slay the Spire 1. I probably should. I had a good time with it, I just never finished it. Hello again. We're just getting started. Hey Andy, how are you? This is Hyperlight Breaker. Or no, I'm wrong. This is Risk of Rain 2. Very similar. Is that the dude from Dead Cells? Interesting.
World premiere.
Jesus, holy epilepsy. I love the art style. Very Eldritch Horror. Kill Knight. I'm not the biggest fan of isometric perspective games a lot of the time, but that looked really cool. We are! They did make her.
Got it all. Bartenders, debt collectors, doctors, waiters, enforcers, killers. Now there's a new kind of killer in town. The bullet might have come from across the street, but the gun came from under it. Black market dealers are just like anybody else. They do their work, they clock out, they go home. Nobody keeps better records than a crook. And killers always leave a trail. All I gotta do is find them before they kill again.
This game must be leaving early access. Or maybe it already is. That game's been recommended to me a lot. Why does Pathia get a full name, but everybody else is P, N, and X? Could they not think of other names? Sandrock embraces communism. Our Sandrock.
We didn't think the Viking raids could get any worse. The Danes are coming! You, a lord of England, must tame the land. Establish a thriving village and keep it supplied as it grows. Construct fortifications and build a mighty castle. Train your forces and prepare to man the ramparts. For our enemies have harnessed an ancient terror. In this world,
T-Rexes would be really good siege weaponry.
only the bravest leaders, the ones who can defend their strongholds, the ones who can raise an army, the ones who can fight together, will be known as Dino Lords.
That's wild.
Wishlist now on Steam.
That's wild. Yo, that's this show. Is this a Metroidvania? I like the art, I like the gameplay. It's really the story that's going to be make or break for this one for me. This is kind of my genre, you know? Assuming that this is more on the Metroidvania line than a shooter. Just stalled. I've definitely heard of that game before. We've definitely seen that in a previous showcase. Chat, hold on to your butts! Chat, hold on to your butts! Yeah, that was Greg Miller.
PlayStation, the game people have described as the most
Refuse? Yeah, by your butts!
You can play as a dog. There are no vampires in this game. You'll get the right build and just delete a whole screen of enemies. The garlic looks like balls. Vampire Survivors is coming to PlayStation.
Shut up, my preview, look out. Who plays a dog, chat? What am I watching? Is this Contra? Is this Vampire Survivors Contra? think that's exactly what it is. I think this is Vampire Survivors meets Contra. Operation Guns Contra DLC coming 9th of May. That's wild, because fucking Vampire Survivors is very based on Castlevania, which is, I believe, Konami. And now they're getting Contra, which is a Konami title. What the hell just happened? Also featuring Brad Fang from Contra Hardcore. Yo, we're watching that!
My name is Eric Hillman, and I am the composer
Hi, Eric.
for Flintlock. I would describe the world of Flintlock as this beautiful mixture of dust and dirt and grime with magic and gods and wonder. My main focus for the music.
You've seen Flintlock at the
achieve a sound that felt unique.
Xbox
to
show,
this
I think.
world and unique to this setting, unique to these enemies, unique to these characters. For the idea of combat in this game, I wanted it to feel very specific and specifically small. For the gods, I went completely in the other direction. I really wanted it to feel like you were up against something awesome and something epic, and kind of like you were up against a real challenge. I'm most excited for players to experience a type of game and a type of world setting that we don't really see that much, that we haven't really seen that much in video games yet.
In the faces of the gods below.
I don't know anything about this game. I'm realizing.
World premiere.
We've definitely seen it before at an Xbox show. I don't know shit about it. Is this a Never Alone sequel? Oh, maybe not. Oh, okay. Yes. Just a little teaser. I'm looking down because I'm writing it on my phone, the games.
It was not always like
I like
this.
one of those games.
Our empire was lost to centuries of mist. Did we overuse the Perlas? Their infinite power? Maybe. The horrors were born, and that day, the cataclysm began. We sought refuge on the peak, and we grew stronger there.
City Builder? Survival game? Maybe RTS?
Instead of fear, came hope. She bent the Perlas to her will.
Or maybe not?
Unbreakable.
Cataclysmo. I'll have to look into that one more. I couldn't figure out what genre it was other than City Builder.
Collect
Hey, we're about to play Phantom Hourglass.
focus your mind. And enter Death's realm once again.
Is this a survivor-like?
Kill Death Power? We don't have a string for him.
What kind of legend would it be without some fire and mayhem?
Allow me to interfere as the gods typically
I want to see Death's heart encased in a prison of ice.
Death must die.
I think I've seen E. Valkyrie playing that game a little bit.
This is not your end.
Yeah, I think that's in early access or something. Yeah, that's what we're watching right now! Taken from an early preview version of the game.
When Earth turns against you, survival is all that matters. We are pioneers of our time.
City builder management kind of thing. Post-apocalyptic.
We live to expand. We live to rebuild. We live to survive.
We live. End Zone 2. Oh, we are! That was so immediately too much for me. We need more power! Now we have to face the space combat. The space hive of the it's gone. Icarus's vehicles will be coming in the future. Stay tuned. I have no idea what that game was. Underminer 2? Still going. Guy looks like me. Undermine didn't really hook me. I really wanted it to, but it just didn't hook me. Couldn't get its pick in me. I honestly thought that game was already out.
It's a bird, it's a bull, it's a chef, it's just an ordinary car game.
It's just an ordinary car game.
It's realistic. It's sporty, it's strategic. It's what the car.
What the car?
It's just how we are. It's eco-friendly.
These devs put out games so fast. I feel like What the Golf and What the Bat came out last week, you know? Like, in reality, I'm sure it's been a lot longer, you know? In reality, I'm sure it's been like 4 years, but like, it feels like What the Golf came out very recent. Demo out now. Okay. Hey, Topaz, how you doing?
Secrets and whispers brought now to the fore.
Hello, Darkest Dungeon 2.
The light of victory casts a long shadow. And in that nighted gloom, your fragile triumph is under siege. Decency must be defended. Righteousness reinforced.
Righteousness. I think that's the first time I've heard anybody ever say righteous without the accent of righteous, you know?
Poison it and bleed it dry. This squalid kingdom.
Kingdoms. New game mode. Ooh.
And you are bound to them.
Hello, I'm Anwar Noriega, CEO and co-founder
Hi, Anwar.
of Savvy Games, a team of developers mainly located
Hi,
in Latin
Lupo.
America. Growing up, we were heavily inspired by retro platformers, anime, and graffiti, and wanted to share all that love with the world with our own very first video game, Rakugaki. This is the first project we have created together as a team, and we are very proud to be both published by Gearbox Publishing and also included as part of Riot Games' Underrepresented Founders Program. Now, here's a first look.
Gearbox Publishing no longer exists, fun fact. That immediately tells you when this was recorded. And that this was not, like, this was over a month ago. Because Gearbox Publishing no longer exists. They are now called something else. The studio still exists. The people that were Gearbox Publishing still exist. But they're no longer called Gearbox Publishing. Very interesting.
World premiere.
They erased everything that made our city great. Our art, and even the people, scrubbed and drained. But I know what I have to do.
Jet Set Radio!
The only way to resist, to get our voices back, is with Rakugaki.
Huh? RKGK. Maybe? What? Rakugaki. Okay. Yes, yo.
Broken Roads is a post-apocalyptic, narrative-driven RPG set in the desolate beauty of the vast Australian outback. To survive, you'll have to make tough choices guided by the moral compass, an all-new alignment system that will test your worldview against nihilist, humanist, utilitarian, and Machiavellian ideas. Become a hired gun, a jackaroo, a surveyor, or a member of a barter crew. and discover their unique attribute bonuses, starting skills, and reputation within the world. Form bonds with a diverse cast of companions, each with their own moral leaning and ideal outcome for the many challenges you'll face on your journey across Western Australia.
Yeah, the gameplay doesn't look for me.
Broken Roads is available now.
Gameplay doesn't look for me, but always happy to see games come out of Australia. It's very rare.
Been reduced to the shadow of a bygone age. Nightmares have breached the last standing bastion of reverie. The heroes of the Raven's Watch are our last hope to overcome these evils.
Come to me, friends!
That's not enough to kill me!
Raven's Watch, heed my call. I am Morgan, for Avalon, and return my dear brother to his eternal rest.
For reverie!
Raven's Watch.
A darker menace lurks deep within the shadows.
Love me some Eldritch Horror. Yo, we are! Yo, we're watching that! Oh my god, they're right! Huh? Bane? Bane Rat? The Rat of Bane? Bane Rat? Cat? Ghost cat? Maybe cat. Maybe cat got a weird birthmark. Oh! This is like that cat. What it's called? Cat Quest. That's what it is. Cat Quest 3, but pirates. This is Hyperlight Breaker. God, I'm gonna try to play Hyperlight Drifter again, but I'm gonna need someone to backseat the hell out of me. Was there a physical showcase for the III games? The Last Spell DLC. Dwarves have entered the chat. I think I'm not drunk enough. That's this show! I got offered a key to this game, and I've been debating on accepting it because I don't really want to stream it that much, but I do want to play it. The environments look beautiful. It's a very pretty game, but like I want to play it offline, you know?
Finally see one worthy of the chalice.
That makes me feel like I shouldn't accept the key for it.
The wizard who could survive past the first round.
So I'm not making content for it.
This wizard
That was Tara Strong.
Arcana. Easy to learn, hard to master. Maybe
At least sounds like her.
is finally heating up.
Very similar voice at the very least.
That's the scent of failure.
She's onto an electrifying strategy. Earth meets lightning.
Lightning gets me all tingly inside.
Welcome to Deadsville.
Population, her.
Now these four have the right idea. Any rules against teaming up?
Nope. Using others as shields is a time-honored tradition. Incredible. The best I've seen yet.
But to win, it will take a champion. A master.
No. A legend.
Oh! I tried to play Wizard of Legend 1, but it was only local co-op at the time. That was a cool transition. Let's school. That's this show. Now with the deep seas. Chat, there's prawn in this game. Is this brotato or whatever the fuck it's called? How's your shit, Quack? Yeah, brotato. We are! I haven't played this game and yet still want to. Man, we need that Switch 2 so bad. This game looks insanely better on PC. Guys, that's the show!
Streets of Rogue 2 is a high-octane RPG sandbox set in a vast, randomly generated open world. With this ambitious sequel, our goal is to create the most open-ended and fun sandbox experience ever, and evolve the ultimate freedom of choice that made the original game a cult hit. In Streets of Rogue 2, your mission is to overthrow a corrupt president of a small country, either solo or with friends via online co-op. How you reach your goal is completely up to you. Assemble a mercenary army and plan.
God, I'm gonna forcefully remove a tooth and get a gold tooth.
Chill out, build a farm, and totally ignore the main quest. Pick from a diverse roster of playable character classes, each with their own unique, weird traits. Take a look at these glorious bastards. Hacker, chef, cultist, wrestler, detective, ninja, also gorilla.
God, I'm gonna forcefully remove a tooth and replace it with lead.
Investment banker, and many more. Be sneaky, or go guns blazing, or make others do your dirty work. Get inventive and experiment. There are multiple ways to complete each mission. Wreak havoc with a vast arsenal of weapons, gadgets, and vehicles. Machine guns, shrink rays, bear traps? Check. Supercars and speedboats? Check. Boomboxes, banana peels, rat summoning ocarina? Necronomicon? Check, I guess. The huge procedurally generated map of Streets of Rogue 2 features multiple beautiful biomes. Bustling cities, serene countryside, mysterious caves, sunlit islands, creepy graveyards.
That's a good idea, Topaz. I've seen Swiss Army Man. I know how it works.
With its quirky inhabitants, and write your own story. Streets of Rogue 2 is coming to Steam Early Access later this year. Add the game to your wish list.
We are! Oh my god! I love this trend of video games recently trying to take on games that previously haven't had competition. Like, there has never been... It is! There has never been a competitor to Civilization until, like, earlier, like, a few years ago, Humankind came out, and then, like, there's been more since, right? Same thing with The Sims. Like, there has never been competition for The Sims. And recently, in, like, the last 5 years and more, games are starting to, like, come out that are competing with The Sims. I love this trend. Those games have been like a monopoly for too long. Hey Panda, how you doing? How was the meetup, homie?
Fell beasts overwhelm you. Unite. Bolster your defenses. Flee his fierce fire. Mend your wounds and press on.
Oh yeah, new torture chamber dropped.
Though fiends seek to consume you, the fallen may yet be saved. And the actions of the valiant are rewarded in relics eternal.
Is this 6 player?
Is the wrath of God. And the second death may take you, yet together, hope and help remain.
Oh, is this that one game where it's like 27 players max or something crazy? I think it is.
And quickly rejoin the fray. "33 sinners.
33.
Mark my words. Only through pain and sacrifice will 33 souls become 33 immortals."
This is a 33 player co-op game.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an announcement to make. In a brave new world, anyone can be whoever they want to be. And nothing says you more than a can of healthy spinach.
Hi, Robo. How are you?
With its special
Read the schedule.
ingredient. Kids, remember your 5 a day.
Are you playing as a baby in this game? I've been keeping my eye on that game for a while at this point. the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you?
I will show you the might of the House Belmont.
Oh.
Face me.
Actually connected to Castlevania.
Taste the fury of a Belmont.
Wow. Okay.
World premiere.
This is one I've seen around. I thought he yeeted the cat. That one got spoiled for me. I knew that was happening. However, this little transition that happened here, right here, you can see the art style like very suddenly becomes different. See that? Like, it's really smooth and looks good for the trailer. But all this did for me was make me want this. You know, look at this art style. Look at this player character. And then it transitions over to that. You know what I mean? Like, it looks cool for a trailer. But what it did for me is, like, I wish that the game looked like this. Instead of like this. You know? But that's also why I hate, like, animated trailers in general. Because, like, the game never looks like what the animation does, and I want it to. Should have been here at the start, homie. All right, so in this show, I didn't get everything. I got most. I'm gonna read it as I wrote it. I'm also posting in the Discord for what I wrote down. We'll get the stuff at the start after. We got Kill Knight. I'm gonna read it as I wrote it, okay? Because there was a certain point where I gave up. We got Kill Knight, Shadows of Doubt, Sandrock, Dino Lords, Gestalt, Flintlock, Never Alone 2, Cataclysmo, Death Must Die, End Zone 2. Wow. End Zone 2. Question mark. It didn't say the title anywhere, I swear to God. Undermine 2. Norland. What the Car? Darkest Dungeon 2 Kingdoms. Rakugaki. Broken Roads. Ravenswatch. Ravenswatch. Cat Quest 3. Hyperlight Breaker. The Late Spell DLC. Laysara. Wizard of Legavidiv 2. Let's School. Rotato in the Sea. Chia. Streams of Rogue. Old World. 33 Immortals. Mouse. V Rising Castle. Vamia. Prince of Persia the Rogue. Not my fault you moved your start time up. Well, fucking, you should set your schedule surrounding my schedule, clearly. Then there was also Slay the Spire 2. And the two that I missed was Slay the Spire 2 and a Risk of Rain 2 DLC or update called Devotion. Those are the two that I missed. So yeah, that was the Triple I initiative, the first showcase of many. Honestly, overall, pretty good show. For me, I'm interested in Kill Knight. That looks really cool. I'm interested in Kill Knight. I'm interested in Gestalt, Flintlock, Never Alone 2 as well, but I would need to play Never Alone 1. Cataclysmo looked pretty cool. I'm keeping my eye on Death Must Die. I need to be sold on that one a little bit more. Norland looked alright. Darkest Dungeon 2 Kingdoms intrigues me. But I didn't like Darkest Dungeon 2 originally. So it probably won't actually... I won't fall in love with that one. Hyperlight Breaker, Laysara, and Chia, 33 Immortals, and Mouse all intrigue me. Prince of Persia the Rogue looks alright. But again, I want it in that other art style. When it swapped over to that art style, it really killed it to me, you know? Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good so far. I'm curious, I'm interested, but we'll have to see how it goes. You know what I mean? We'll have to see. We'll have to see how some of these games turn out. But yeah, so that was the Triple I initiative. This is the first show. I really liked that one. This is the first show in 2024. I assume that they're going to make more because this has... there's been a lot of news circulating about this one. More so than many other indie shows. So I'm looking forward to see how this show evolves and what it becomes. And we'll keep watching it. I've subscribed. I'll know when they're coming out. We'll keep watching them because this was good shit. This is good shit.